This bathroom creeper claims he did not know he was in the women's restroom when he was peeping through the gaps in the stall at an exposed woman. But his odd behavior gave him away as a pervert pretty quick. I'm Connor G. Let's watch.
What's up, bro? What's up? I got confused. I know the girl went back.
Okay, when you're done going pee, come talk to me.
Yeah, bring your ass out.
I started to go to the bathroom.
Nah, you knew what the f you was doing. That's nasty. He's looking at me through the stall while I'm trying to pee.
He came out of there. I saw him.
And then he's licking his lips like I literally looked through the f***ing door. He's licking his f***ing lips
Will you
at
wait
me.
over here for a second so I can get your ID in a sec? Let's go over here. You got any weapons on you? No? Are you holding your pants up? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
It's not funny.
Hey, I'll grab
It's not
I'll grab
funny.
your
See,
phone in
when
a
I
second.
slap him.
No, stop.
See,
Please
when I
stop.
slap him, I'm going to be wrong,
Stop.
right?
Hey,
That's nasty.
just
He
relax.
violated my
I understand.
privacy.
I'll be with you in a moment. Just please hang out for a second. Let's go.
Shut the fuck
Right,
up.
you're going to
I
cuss.
really
Drop
like
your stuff.
that. I'm not from here.
Drop your stuff.
I really like that.
Drop your stuff.
We have surveillance footage of this exact incident that shows the truth behind what really happened.
The fuck?
Okay, we'll come back for your stuff, all right?
Did I go home?
No, not yet.
I'm going.
We're going over here to talk for a sec. You got ID on you or anything, boss? Okay. Are you living on the streets right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Have I talked to you before? Huh? I swear I have. I recognize the tattoo. You think you're going to jail?
What do we got?
Okay, let me read your rights real quick while you're in handcuffs, okay? So you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court of law. Do you understand the rights I've explained to you today? Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. So you told me you were confused about which bathroom was which?
Yes.
Well, then why, when she came out, you were licking her lips and making statements about it?
No, I didn't know when it came out. When I went in the bathroom to see if it was girls or boys, I was like, nah, I saw that. I did accusation.
So you looked through the stall door to see a girl was in there?
Yeah, see the girls in there.
Okay, and that's all?
That's it, sir.
And then you went into the men's bathroom, and that's when you were taking a leak?
Yeah,
Okay.
I just walked in, saw the background. I didn't see nothing.
You just walked into the female bathroom?
Yes.
That's it? There was no, like,
No.
intent? I mean, I'm pretty sure you can see there's a female sign on the outside of the women's bathroom, right?
Yeah, I was paying attention.
Hey, Marcellus.
Yes.
You remember me from like Sunday?
Yes.
Yeah, remember what we talked about?
Nah, he said forever, so I can get.
You don't remember me handing you a trespass form
I said forever.
and trespassing you from this property?
Forever, so I didn't remember you talking about.
You what?
He said forever, so I didn't know you was talking about.
I told you you couldn't come back here ever again, correct? And why are you in the building?
Because I didn't care what she was talking about. He said forever.
Huh.
I think it's a year or two.
You thought it was a year or two?
It could be a year and forever.
You just said I told you it was forever.
Yeah, you're not here.
Even if it's for a year and it was last Thursday, then
He said forever. He said ever, though. He said ever. I don't know what ever is. I'm trying to get something.
Okay.
I'm still coming.
Since this guy is homeless, I think it's pretty safe to assume that there's some drug use or mental illness going on here. That's very frequently the case in situations like this. Now, even if for some stupid reason he didn't see the sign posted outside, say he walked into the wrong one, all he has to do is be like, oh, is there a urinal in there or not? If there's a urinal, it's the men's room. If there isn't, then he's in the women's room. Case closed. This guy's whole concept of time seems to be a little bit messed up too. He doesn't seem to understand whether it's been a week or a year or two since he talked to that other officer who previously trespassed him from the same Walmart. Everything about this guy is still pretty creepy. You could see when the officer brought him out of the restroom that he still was kind of looking the girl up and down, giving her a once over, even as she and the officer were confronting him.
Is there a victim in there?
Well, she's in there. She had to go to the bathroom.
Okay.
Because she got freaked out. And
You want me to go talk with her real quick?
yeah, she's a black female. She's got gray shirt, gray leggings on.
Okay.
I told her to wait by the customer service.
My girls were in there when he did that.
Okay,
What
perfect.
press charges?
Okay, you're being audio video recorded. Can you guys hop out and talk to me? One second. Can we get him in a car? Yeah, the victim's here.
Come over here.
Just give us a second, okay?
You got 2 pairs of pants on?
Let's walk up against the carpet.
You said last Tuesday.
I think it was Sunday.
And I know your Gatorade and chips are in there. I'll go grab them, okay?
Yeah, thank you.
Where'd you get all this stuff?
Store.
The store?
Steal it.
Nah, I bought it.
Which store?
Yeah, they stuff.
That's our victim. Okay. Which store, Marcellus? Which store did you buy it from?
I got with the HS.
DSHS?
Ma'am, I'm going to come talk to you here in a second, okay? We're just going to get him in the car and then I'll come chat with you. okay? Just so you know, you're being audio video recorded.
What's with the red bandana? Huh? You what?
Let's separate the victims once we're done and talk to them separately. Marcellus, take a seat.
You want me to have them do these? I already interviewed them.
I can chat with the black female if you want to talk with the other, I don't know their ages, if they're over 15 or what. Ma'am, would you come over here and chat with me?
Okay.
Hi.
Whoa.
I'm not trying. No, she wasn't in there involved or witness. She just came and asked we were okay. But I said, no, my girls are shooken up. She was in there with them. She's 17 and 16 and a half.
I just want this to be separate away from them, and I don't want you guys to be hearing each other's conversations. So like I said, you're being audio and video recorded. Explain to me what happened in the bathroom.
It was just quick. Like when I walked in, I went straight to the restroom. I had no clue he was even following behind me. And I got in the stall and I was about ready to pull down my pants. And I didn't even notice like he was peeking through like the little slit, and then I thought it was just someone just waiting on their turn, and then I seen eyes and I seen him licking his lips. So then I opened the bathroom, the door, and I said, "What are you doing?" And he just kept licking his lips like he just wasn't saying anything. And then that's when I just walked out with him, and then I just
followed you out. Okay.
And then I just told like the first person that I saw, and I was like, he walked in the bathroom with me, and I think one lady was like, yeah, I saw him go in the girl's bathroom. I'm like,
okay. And just to be clear, this is the person we have detained in the back of the police car.
Yeah, he got the two things in his teeth. Yeah.
Okay.
And it freaked her out, and that's why she started screaming. And I'm like, what the fuck?
So this just went from bad to worse for him because there's not just one victim, there's three, and two of them are minors. It's hard to know what the guy's intentions were when he went in there, but it really doesn't matter because he put three women, two of them young girls, in an unsafe situation that could have turned very badly for them. It's clear that there's no self-awareness and no sense of remorse from him either, given that he continued taunting one of the victims when she came out of the store. This isn't the kind of person that you can reason with. I don't think you can make a case to this guy about why what he was doing was wrong and then help him learn. I don't think that's the kind of person we're dealing with. He needs much more significant help than this.
They were in the bathroom?
Yes.
But you weren't in there?
No,
okay.
I was in checkout, but these are my minor daughters.
Yeah. Let me get my notes real quick, okay?
And so when he was looking through the gap in the door in the bathroom stall, did you have the door locked?
Yeah, the door was locked.
Okay. And I know you were talking about getting ready to pull your pants down. At any point, were you exposed, and did he see you
Not
exposed?
all the way.
Okay.
Not all the way. Like I was like halfway, and then I realized I'm like, wait, those are eyes.
So you were partially exposed both ways.
Yeah, but not like all the way, like the whole thing.
Okay. Do you think his intent of watching you through the bathroom was for sexual gratification?
Oh, of course. Of course, he was licking his lips. He was sucking the bottom of his lip. He kept doing it.
He did that after I detained him to her.
Okay. Do you have your ID on you?
How long is this gonna take? Because I want to go home.
Well, we should be done here in a second, okay?
Okay. Basically, he came in there, looked through the stalls, and then left.
I heard her like, what the hell are you doing looking at us, you pervert? And she said that he was licking his lips and everything. And another lady, a worker in there, goes, oh, he's in and out of here all the time.
We know who he is. We dealt with him.
I know she was really upset.
One more second. I'll be right back.
Did he touch you in any way?
Hell no.
Okay. Did he?
He would never do that.
Did he say anything to you?
He only said something when this officer was arresting him, and then he was like, yeah, and that's why you're a hoe or something like that. And I don't know what all that he was saying. But is he recording too?
He is.
Yeah, then you'll know what he said.
Okay. And I know you're super upset, and that's totally understandable. Sorry, mosquito eater. Don't worry about that guy. They're the friendly ones. Are you interested in like some resources for counseling, that sort of thing?
No.
Okay.
They just want to go home.
I hear you. Again, I'm very sorry that happened. He is going to go to jail. Is there anything else you think I should know about what happened today?
No, that was it.
Okay. How long when he came into the bathroom and then you exited, did he get arrested by the deputy?
It was almost instantly.
Okay.
Like when I asked the first cashier that I seen, I said, hey, he's looking at me through the stall, and then the guy, I guess he was looking around for security, and then I was like, can you like get someone? And then that's when he tried to run. He ran into the men's bathroom, and then that's when that officer he was quick as hell.
Good. Okay. I don't have any other questions for you, so you're free to go. I'm really sorry that happened to you, okay? He's gonna go to jail.
Okay.
You have a better day.
Thank you.
Do you want a case number or anything? A prosecutor's office is probably gonna call you regarding a charging decision. You might receive something in the mail as well. So let me go get that case number for you real quick, okay?
They said they were both in the stalls, and he came in and looked through there, then heard her scream and say, "Get the out of here." He was doing his lip licking thing.
You can have them do a handwritten statement, but I would interview them
Okay.
yourself.
Okay. They told me everything.
Okay, they already did.
Yeah.
Okay. She was partially exposed when he was looking at her. So, yeah, definitely voyeurism and bird.
Because he was already trespassed?
Yeah. Okay, there's the case number, okay? And that's my card if you have any questions, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, be safe. Ma'am, are you with them?
Those are my daughters, yeah.
Okay.
They was in the bathroom too.
Yeah.
Sure, and we're going to interview them. I prefer witnesses not talk to each other.
No, that's
Okay,
fine.
so
But I just want to get her contact because she was really upset. And
I understand that. Can you let the police handle it, and
Yeah,
we'll
that's
deal with
fine.
contacting her. I don't want witnesses talking together, right, for
Oh, yeah,
a potential
yeah.
criminal case. Okay?
That's fine.
So, thank you.
I kind of have a uncomfortable, odd question. When he came in and looked at the stall, were you guys like exposed at all? Both of you? Do you want me to have him do these?
What's that?
I already interviewed them, but...
I wouldn't bother if you have it on tape.
Okay. He's a detective sergeant. He does all these interviews. I'm just going to give you the case number with my name and badge number on it for now. Don't be surprised if you guys get mail or a call from a prosecutor about this, because he's already been trespassed from here. So since he committed a crime, it's felony. So we're going to take him to jail, and then I'm assuming a detective or a prosecutor might reach out to you guys. Did he lick his lips at all? Because the other girl's saying... Cool. That's all I have for now.
Hello?
Detective Crawford, just so you know, I have my camera on, you're being audio and video recorded again. Hey, quick question for you. I know you, I saw you filming outside here. It sounds like you filmed some things inside as well. Are you able to send us that video if I send you a link?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, and I do want to warn you, I did threaten that dude. I threatened to slap him, but I did it, so I'm just letting you know.
That is understandable, so I do not care.
Because I'm like, I've never in my life had that happen to me. So I really came to Walmart to get some dinner, and now I'm not even hungry. I just want to go lay down.
I hear you. Again, I'm very sorry that happened to you, and we'll do everything we can, okay?
Yes, sir. Okay,
All right.
when I get home, I'll try to send that to you.
Okay, I'll send it to you here shortly. Thank you.
Okay, all right, bye.
Surveillance footage shows the victim entering Walmart. Shortly after, just a few seconds later, the suspect also walks in and looks around for the victim. He spots her and begins following her. Another surveillance camera captures the victim walking towards the bathrooms, with the suspect following behind, far enough to not be suspicious, but close enough to keep her in his sights. The victim then enters the women's bathroom, and after approximately 5 seconds, the suspect follows her into the bathroom. Shortly after, the suspect exits, followed by the victim, who can be seen pointing to the suspect as he quickly enters the men's bathroom, telling Walmart management about his peeping into the bathroom stalls. We commend all the victims who were brave enough to speak up and defend themselves. This suspect was charged with burglary for entering a premises he was previously trespassed from, and 3 counts of voyeurism.
This reminds me of some of the people that I would see walk in off the street in hotels that I've worked at over the years. Anytime you work in a big public place, you never know who's going to walk in, and they may not be hotel guests or customers. And when you are an employee at a place like this, you are to some extent responsible for the safety and security of your guests and customers. Thankfully, it looked like the Walmart staff there knew what to do, they knew what steps to take, and they got the police there as quickly as possible. I've seen homeless people that found hotels to be a place they thought they could blend in with the public a little bit, just get in somewhere nice, take shelter somewhere, just take refuge, relax for a little while instead of being off the street. Unfortunately, their behaviors tend to give them away, as we saw with this guy. I've seen plenty of people over the years walk into the hotels I worked at and just say things that didn't make any sense and telegraph that they might be potentially dangerous. When you encounter people like this, the best thing you can do as an employee is, without escalating, try to simply get them off the premises. Tell them whatever you need to just to get them off property. Unfortunately, sometimes, like in this situation, the person's too dangerous for that and has already done something that requires police presence. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Let me know what you thought about this one in the comments, and I'll see you back here next time.